Hello and welcome back for this level 3 episode of A Shift in Time. Hope you're all having a good day. And here in the harbour, this bustling hive of activity, the sun is shining down on us as we contemplate what to order from the local tavern. So level 3 has brought a couple of level 2 spells. So we've got the spell version of Creeping Cold. So now our cold spell power and crit will matter, and we have those already on our little scepter that we got from the Borderlands. We've got it gives you always, doesn't it, on level up, a summon nature's ally thing. So I've put the level 2 version in here, Black Widow. I don't know how good that will be. Probably not very, but we'll test it. Otherwise, very few changes to the gear. I put that ring in because we had spare ring slots. That's come from the Borderlands, just a bit of extra spell power from the spell site there. And the electric power and crit is nice to have on the boots, because coming next in our enhancement tree will be the electric spell-like ability, probably at the back end of this level. I'm going to make it a priority to acquire that. We've got 8 points at the moment spent in here. We need 10 obviously to be able to go into there. Aside from that, I don't think there's anything else to mention. So not much in the way of Saltmarsh gear otherwise. There is as I mentioned before, a necklace, is it the anchor chain or something like that deals with cold spell power and crit, and they do also have gloves in Saltmarsh dealing with the fire spell power and crit, but we've got those on our scepters anyway, so I think that's okay. We don't have a wisdom bonus at the moment, but I think I'd have to have +2, wouldn't I, to make it meaningful. I'm going to leave it as it is. 30, that means 34 with the rage on. It's still pretty respectable, so no great worries about that. The saves are just ridiculous, aren't they? Especially bearing in mind we're not a paladin. I think that's things built up over time with various iconic lives and things that grant a bonus to this save or that save. It's just crazy, that, isn't it? Level 3 and you've got 20 on each save. Yeah, it wouldn't be out of place as a paladin, that. As mentioned, I wandered down to the night revel area in Jurassico and picked up this reveler's regalia. While you're wearing robes, it's nice just to be able to swap, to be able to trigger that 25% festive bonus to spell crit damage for a minute and a half. Very nice. Trigger before a boss fight, or in the case of these little quests, just when we get in the quest, and hopefully see some bigger numbers on the crits. Byron's done his job. I'm not going to replace him. We've got a little cleric there, but I'm going to see if we can manage with just us and the wolf now. Going to try and tone down the number of hirelings being used, because I really don't like all that clutter in my quests. So we're going to stick with just our wolf, see if we can get away with that. Although Byron's AoE damage will certainly be missed. I think a lot of these quests are slightly less pack heavy, shall we say. So hopefully... What did I put there? There was something... Can't remember. There was something I was supposed to be adding in there. And now I can't remember what it was. We've got some invisible glasses now for level 3 as well. They came as a quest reward. Very nice item. So the wolf is already with us. Oh, and the level 3 death ward, although unless a reaper pops up, we're not going to be using that in here. Trigger the rage. take that straight away, the night horrors. See what we can do. Wow. So let's just show you now. I won't do anything else to it. That was the creeping cold. We never got to see the back end of it because it was dead already. So basically, most any opponent in this level, if I hit it with that, especially because it's got the 2 metas on. I took Empower for level 3, so we've got Maximise and Empower on the 2 SLAs now. Let's just try that again, see if we can do a better demo before the wolf gets it. No, I still don't think that got beyond the 2nd level at least. That's a nice crit from the fire one. For those of you who don't know, you get to pick a season in the Nature's Herald. So the first 2 cores, you've got Summer Season here, which boosts Fire, Light, Sonic, Force and positive spell power, it says there. And the Winter is all the other stuff, so Cold, Acid, Force, Physical and Electric. So being as a Cold Druid is mainly Cold, Electric and Force, we will be running in Winter later on, but for the moment we've left it in Fire, because these 2 Fire ones are the majority of our damage. The Creeping Cold, as you've seen, is a bit slower to take effect, and it's on a 10-second cooldown, the SLA at the moment, because I haven't got all the points in it yet. But it should take care of just about anything, probably even the boss, given sufficient time. Let's just see on that now. He's going to open this thing and let all his dogs out, which isn't good, but we'll see. See, it's killed him comfortably. Let's do it on the Fear Reaper. Okay, so Creeping Cold's gone on the Fear Reaper. I'm going to try and stay out of range of the damn thing. Did a howl for those dogs. And the Fear Reaper has died in the background. That's a standard Creeping Cold. Now my wolf needs help. I've picked up Cure Light Wounds as well on the level up. So let's help as best as we can. So that was silly. You really want to shoot the guy before he gets a chance to let those dogs out. I suppose I could argue I was demonstrating something, but even so, silly. Another mistake there. I was trying to shoot the brigand while the dog died to the Creeping Cold, and I missed him and hit the dog instead. If any of you's wondering why I didn't rename my own dog, I considered naming it after my poodle I've got here, who's called Hazel. And then I thought, no, you daft sod, every time it dies you'll be all boo-hoo. So I thought, no, it can stay as Wolf. I think we're just going in here and it's job done, isn't it? Okay, so even the initial tick of the Creeping Cold, it's quite hard. So if it was allowed to tick for the full duration, it would do a lot. But the problem is things are not surviving for long enough for us to see that. Maybe, well, I mean, we saw it accounted for the Fear Reaper quite comfortably, didn't it? So quite nice against the heavier hitters if you can give it the time to take effect. I don't even think it had its full duration against the Fear Reaper either. Right, now here we're going to face more packs of things, aren't we? This could be hairy. This is one where we'll be wishing we had Byron along, I'm sure. Okay. Yeah, I wish these rages lasted a little bit longer.
The scurrying feet of kobolds can be heard nearby. It's likely you will encounter several of them in the next room. You should proceed with caution.
Trying not to do too much with... Oh, here we go. I was just saying I was trying not to do too much with the howl until that thing popped up. And it took half my health as well. Fear Reaper! Oh my god, how did I miss that? That's yet another example of the terrible tunnel vision with which I play the game. Let's try and get out of range of him if we can, before we die. The wolf's gonna die. Am I gonna die too? Looks like it. My word. That was absolutely abysmal. Abysmal. We've got some people in there as well, have we? No. Okay, let's lick our wounds. That was as terrible gets. Okay, let's pick our poor wolf up. And let's see if we can help you too. Hadn't planned on using all the... Oh, live dice roll. Hadn't planned on using all the health or potion. I'll probably end up throwing that away if I don't use it now, so let's take some good hope now. Okay, let's see on him, see if we can see how long that's gonna tick. I think it got into the second phase of tickings, didn't it? Does it tell us how long... Every 2 seconds for 12 seconds. So the first two will be a 1d4, the second two 2d4, and the third two 3d4. Yeah, okay. So I think that last one at the end was one of the bigger ones that we saw. It's a very tenuous excuse, but I could offer us some sort of excuse for that shambles earlier. I'm kind of testing the creeping cold or demonstrating it, one or the other. Let's demonstrate again then, let's see. So that's 1, 2, then we're on the second. Oh wow, the first one of the second phase critted and that was it, bye bye. So it's a good spell for nasty single targets. Wand of Shield. Now I don't have anything giving shield at the moment, do I? So that should be some kind of a priority, but I don't really want a wand. A clickable item would be better.
You hear a mechanism sliding open.
Or we just take the enhancement in the Fey illusion tree. Now let's get as many as we can here. Got 2 of them ticking away on the cold dot. Okay, yeah, it's pretty ponderous what I'm doing at best. Still would have been better in bear form and or with Byron. haven't summoned our spider, have I? Let's give that a go. I could actually, oh sod it, let's summon Eliri as well. That's the level 3 hireling from the beginner pack. I think she was the first hireling I ever used. She's very good. Maybe she can take charge of the healing duties
Door is locked tight.
for this little
Will
team.
only be opened when the runes are lit.
So we want
Look for the two
you on
mechanisms
attacking
that will
duties
unlock
and the
door
cleric
when
defensive, don't we? Okay. So there shouldn't be a boss in here. Oh, there is. Okay. So that's 1, 2, 3. Okay. Did something hit him, or did he just take big damage from the spell? I know what you're all thinking. Please hurry up and get an AoE so we don't have to listen to this rubbish anymore. I seem to have left all my hireling peoples behind, so let's go, go, go. He should be dead before he makes it up there, so that's good. Okay. There's a trap here, isn't there? Can we just zoom past it? Hirelings will get caught in it, but what can you do? I could have stopped them and whizzed them in towards me, couldn't I? Ooh. Pressing all the wrong keys because I've just rejigged the hotbar there. I don't know if you've noticed, for the first time ever on a recorded thing, I've taken the dice out. It used to always be stuck behind my hotbars. So I've taken the dice out so people can see if they would like to. Right, testing on the boss then. Method creeping gold. Oh, did I? Maybe we got the crit there. I think 70 odd would have been. We'll test it on him. See if he survives the full creeping cold. I'll be surprised. No, he didn't. Oh, another candidate. Quick, get him. I don't think he'll survive the full spell duration either. At least I hope he won't. No, he didn't. So very nice against troublesome beefy targets. It's kind of I don't know, it feels strange just to cast a thing and then to wander off knowing that it's not going to last the duration. Glaciation, no, it's a bit all over the place, that, isn't it? So not terrible. Now I don't know how much Illyri did or didn't do in that one. I think it's probably encouraging me not to heal the wolf having her around, so it might not be a good thing having her in the quest. Oh, speaking of the wolf, I had picked up... I'd given it a collar already. I don't know if it's a feeding 5, doesn't look terrible. But I'd picked up some, I'm presuming you can just give it standard armour. Yeah, there we go. It's got some light armour on. Don't know if that'll make much of a difference, but gives it a couple more armour class by the looks of it. Nothing overly special. It's got good stats though, hasn't it? And if you do want to rename, you can do it in this screen here. But I think you can only rename it once, so make sure that you know what you're Drag and drop active enhancements here to make them available on your pet's command bar. Are there any active enhancements, or is that something from the past, I wonder? Oh, rage. Okay. Alright, so yeah. So we can command it to rage now. Bonus to strength and con. Okay, learned something there. Have we done in this particular area? I think we have. I'm going to say this again. I still don't understand why there is a level 4 quest now in this area when everything else is level 2. Shall I ask this character if I can join this guild? Fools. Sounds like it should be a home for me. Yeah, there's a quest here that used to be a solo one that is level 4. I can only think because they thought there was not enough content at level 4, but then they've thrown it in with the level 2 things, so people are going to get caught out by that, I would think. Oh, it's used the rage automatically. Okay. So I didn't have to command it to do it, it just did it. That's even nicer, because for sure I would forget. Like I almost forgot my own rage. Right, creeping cold should be good against that kind of thing. Actually no, because he's going to ring the bell, is he, before he... Oh, he nearly rang the bell before he died, so that would have been rubbish. Nice shot with the old fire. So I'm trying to use, where possible, the 2 fully meted ones. So against single targets, we're pretty strong. Need to keep an eye on the wolf's health. Not quite sure what my wolf is doing at the moment. Wow, I don't know what happened there. I just put the creeping cold and it died immediately. Now we've got some traps here, haven't we? You wait there. See, again, I didn't tab target anything, so my shot didn't hit anything with the flame thing. Let's get the dog up here. In fact, can we just bypass that whole section? And given that we have no AoE, I think that would be a wise thing to do. Where's the dog? Oi, come here. I've got treats. I know there's a load of stuff hiding that I'm not seeing at the moment. Oh. I was just about to wonder why my pet had lost health, and then I saw it wasn't raging anymore. Carnage Reaper is creeping colded, so he should die for us, yes. Let's get... Oh, whoa, what happened there? let's help our poor dog. No, I can't just press F2, can I? It's got to be... Still not working, is it? What's going on here? Finally. Okay.
You notice a dim signal crystal above a lever on the far wall. Metal grinds on metal, and ripples spread across the water.
Yeah, I really don't know how you manage, Terry, with all those. I think the last video of yours I saw, you must have had maybe even a full complement, a full party's worth of hirelings or summons and things.
Metal
I have enough
grinds on
trouble, as
metal,
you can see,
ripples
with just
spread
one
across the
telling it
water.
where to go and that kind of thing.
2 signal crystals are placed above
I
a
would
metal
definitely
gate.
not enjoy one of those summoner builds people like to try. Oh, lag. Or freeze, rather. Come on,
You
game.
leave the festering sewer water, only to be assailed by a pungent new scent.
Wow, he took a big shot. Ooze. Can we... No, immune to cold. Okay. What about fire? Immune to fire. Oh, that's a problem. Wolfie, it's you. There's not a lot I can do now. Is he able to be... No, immune to the shout as well, which I would have expected. Well done.
You see a pack that has been
Hirelings for the
unceremoniously
win.
discarded beside a brazier.
So the electric I would have had to have used there, I think. But we don't yet have it. So yes, I've said it before, Doc, and I'll say it again. You would have been most welcome. By now, your Warlock would have had the chain blast and be hitting multiple targets quite comfortably. And me messing about like this wouldn't have mattered at all. I could have sat in the background and healed you. So it would definitely have been a plus. Right, so this is our level 4 quest. I think I'd be better advised to do everything we can here first, wouldn't I? What am I going to do? I think maybe this one and then possibly that one. Perhaps done that the wrong way around. Take that one first, get it on a shorter cooldown. Just a little reminder, I'm sure most of you know this already, but when you update a spell-like ability like I just did there, if you don't, you see what's on the bar at the moment is still 10-second cooldown and 5-point spell cost. If you don't update it with the new version, 8-second cooldown and 3-point spell cost, you'll still be using the old version. So something to bear in mind, and of course we need to put the metas back on it as well, both of which mistakes I have made in the past. So yeah, let's keep going and save that level 4 one in here as a big challenge for last. Oh, we've got some ooze in here again. Oh crikey. Okay. Right, so get the spider in. Keep forgetting the spider. And the spider, I'm not too bothered about healing because it can always be resummoned, can't it? It's not that much of a cost.
You wish all these bones were a little cleaner. The air reeks of rotting meat.
Now him we can't do anything about, can we? So we're just going to have to go on. I think we're going to have more ooze here. No, there's unless these are lesser ooze, aren't they? No, still nothing. So cold and fire, nothing to be done against that lot.
The floors, walls, and ceiling drip with ooze.
So I think there's going to be some dungeon alert here, isn't there? But I'm just running into more and more things here. All this pile. I'm focusing on the kobolds and the wolf. The wolf is actually doing very well. I need to make sure it stays up. Maybe if I just stick around and heal it. Yeah, it's doing a super job there. We can just kill that one lesser one, maybe. No.
This room stinks a little less than the rest of this foul place. It's probably marked as the lair of a prince and kobolds.
Come on.
The second of the kobold chieftain brothers
Okay.
has been slain.
It's almost killed one of those ooze. But it's almost dead itself. I'm going to have to watch that. Right, 1 versus 1, it should be okay. And it's keeping it away from me, which is what I want. Got a trap coming up here, haven't we? No, not quite here, is it? It's round here. We just boost through there. Nice. Oh, still got done by the trap. Let's heal the wolf because it's going to take trap damage as well. I don't think it did.
The bulging chest in this room.
Oh, bad news, bad news.
So many secrets about it.
I think it's got some creeping cold on it, that thing. Die. My word, they just pop up at the worst possible moment. And shame on me, I could have used the howl. Totally neutralised that Reaper. I don't know why I seem to have suddenly forgotten about the howl. Okay. Just as long as we are clear that we don't come here to see elite level gameplay. Hey dear, I think the wolf carried us through that one. Had it not been there to take the attention of the ooze and chip away at them, I don't know what I would have done. Okay, I'm reminded of that oversized ice elemental thing the bear once brought out. I think the last time we were down at lower levels together, she brought that thing out and crushed everything. Let's go down here and have a go at the one down here. Yeah, Reapers. How could I forget? I've done it for the bypassed several quests, haven't I? Just completely. I know it uses quite a lot of mana, but we've got some. The past lives we've got have given us the luxury of having more mana than we should have at this level. We've got some to use. It's only 30 spell points, so really should be getting using that. Oh, is that thing attacking already? Okay then.
Across the room you see an iron defender. The beast looks fierce. Approaching the creature may cause it to leap to action. Descending into the basement, you hear another sound of whirring gears and a casual growl.
Ooh. No, you know you can't damage them. Hopefully between the spider and the wolf they might do something to that, or it might just get left behind. One can always hope.
You see one of Osgood's men making his way down the tunnel ahead.
Right, now we know we... Oh! Shout! Didn't work on it. Damn, 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 damn. Okay. Well, that was a shambles, but somehow we got away with it. Can't really blame myself. I remembered to shout. Maybe you need to target. No, I think it works all around us, doesn't it? They tend to have fairly... Oh no, it's Fortitude save the Reaper doesn't have very good. I think Will save they are pretty decent. So maybe that's why it resisted. Where's the old Reaper? Oh, it's there. Couldn't see for looking. So the dog's remembering its rage, which is good.
You hear the grind and clatter of machinery from below and to the... You hear the grind and clatter of machinery from below and to the west. It sounds like something heavy is being ratcheted into place. You hear the rasp of stone against stone from somewhere above, as if a massive barrier is moving aside.
Okay, let's get ready to shout.
In a well-kept warehouse. This is where Osgood stashes his illicit goods until they can safely be smuggled out of the harbor.
Now it looked to me like the creeping cold didn't need me to tab target the opponent, because I hadn't got anything tab targeted there and it still took effect on something. Okay, did we get a... yeah, we got a point there, so we'll take that one as discussed, and the very next one we get, we're going into the lightning realm, and I thoroughly look forward to that. Where are we going? We're going rather roundabout way, aren't we? We've got Haverdasher up here to do. So this one, as mentioned in the past, only if you get a Reaper will you actually get the Reaper bonus, but still worth doing on Reaper anyway, just for slightly more experience from the quest. Of course, now I've said that, there'll be 2 of the buggers waiting down there for us.
A skittering sound beneath the floor sets your nerves on edge.
Click everything and hope for the best. That thing should die to the creeping cold. Wow, big shot. Another big shot. Oh, Blacktail's done his disappearing act, and so now we are waiting for him to resurface. Spider and the wolf seem to be doing a fairly decent job of containing the things. Okay. What's this? The book thing, is it? Where is it? I've gone the wrong way, haven't I? I think that's a little solo one. I don't tend to bother with that one. Let's do the book one up here. The Lost Tome, is it?
The librarian cheerfully agrees to show you his collection. He leads you below the tower, then motions you closer to speed.
Oh yeah, there's a trap in
The
there.
air
Isn't there?
is chilly and damp. Despite this, the books seem bone dry. Magic must be at work here.
Mercifully, for these stages where we're absolutely at our weakest, there's no crowns yet in the opposing ranks, which is
Best wait for him to
very
leave
good for
before
us.
trying to steal Dulsamara's books.
Come on, people, we ain't got all day.
The librarian has left the room. Quick, obtain. The librarian's voice shrieks. I know your true intentions, thief. My traps will be the end of you.
That mess up with that lever I just did reminded me of something yesterday with some spell wards. I get so frustrated when I'm standing right next to the thing and it says blocked, 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 and I'm just thinking, no, I'm right next to it, why can't we disable it? So let's try to remember with the undeads, fire only. This lot will all be immune to the cold, won't they, I'm guessing. I think we'd better stop the dog here. So it's right, left, left, isn't it, for these runes? Happy days. Nice shot. Okay, and now a summoned spider followed us all the way. Wolf can come back with us now. I think this is another one where maybe if I don't kill the ones that are in here. Can we... Oh yes, cold damage does affect the zombies. It's just the skeletons, I'm guessing, that are immune. Another popular mistake of mine in here to forget to pull this lever and have to go all the way back. Yeah, I was saying, I think sometimes if I don't kill those in there, I'm kind of borderline for the quota for the Reaper XP. Not that 100 or 200 Reaper XP is going to make any difference whatsoever in the greater scheme of things, but hey ho, it's the principle. So going to the right to avoid the traps. I doubt very much we can... I was going to say I doubt very much we can do a shout, a roar or whatever against these. Did we get our 10 in the end? Yeah, we did. Just so yes, if we hadn't have killed those others, nasty trap there for that chest, so leaving that alone.
You have found what
And
you
happy
came for.
days.
It is time to leave this vile place.
And I was keeping a beady eye out for that next, what do you call them, next pip or blob, because that's gonna give us the lightning thing. Oh yes. So what's the first one? I might as well take off the... Oh no, I can put it there, can't I? Core lightning. Now that's on a... what cooldown at the moment? 10 seconds. We can drastically... oh, well, not drastically, but substantially reduce that if we put another 2 points in the tree. I think I should probably keep all the fully meted things together, shouldn't I? So if I put that there, we just won't use the non-meted version of Creeping Cold, I think. So we've got 3 SLAs there and the little produce flame as a finisher at the moment. Right, now this is gonna be rough. This, more than any other quest in here, is where we would scream out for some
You have set foot on
AoE. Okay, let's have the spider out.
the gauntlet that has inspired many grim tales.
Okay, let's see how we stack up here. Hopefully not too terribly. Where's the... oh, the wolf's underneath the spider, okay. So the rages are lasting about 3 minutes now, that's not terrible. I need to be careful not to do the... oh yes, we like that. The big lightning. Can we get that back? Oh, it's on a 10-second cooldown, of course. And again, I made the silly mistake with the shaman there, not targeting anything, and so nothing got shot. My shot just went into the ether. I've got to say, as well as it being damned effective, I'm loving the effect of the lightning thing. This big boom and then just gone, gone, gone. Love it. Double reaperage. Okay, shout. Couldn't quite one-shot that one. Yes, okay. Alright, we've got this. We've got it. Now, one thing I always seem to be on here is a bit borderline for the number of opponents as well to be killed. So I'm going to have to keep an eye on that as well. Spider, do it, yes. Try and use the summons and pet or whatever to reduce the mana costs. I'm using literally only the 3 SLA at the moment. How's the mana? It's okay. Wolfie needs a bit of a pep up there. Get out of that tunnel. Can you come back here? Come back here. Is it back in the middle? Oh, I think I've told it to attack, haven't I? Is that why it's in the middle of all the stuff? 2 shaman are dead, one just doesn't know it yet. Okay, and that thing's being taken care of. Come on, Wolfie, do it. Or not. How are we doing with our rages? We need to re-rage, don't we? Dink, dink. You could do with a top up as well. Wrong target. Target the shaman. Still haven't targeted the shaman. Dearie me. That's more like it. Soul, yes. Oh, we've got another pile of stuff coming here, haven't we? How's Wolfie doing? Badly. I think we need to make you stay here. Let's get these shaman before they create mischief. I didn't get the shaman, did I? I didn't get either of them. Okay. Oh, 245, I think that's a new record. Right. We're both in a bit of a state of disrepair here, aren't we? Okay. Now you can follow me. How many more? How are we doing on the quota? We've got to kill... It's something like... Oh, it tells you there. 27 more we've got to get. Shaman be gone. Go on, Wolfie, do it. More help. No, not for me. Here. You need more healing amp, Wolf. Right, Shaman, gone. Yes. Yes. Beautiful. I think we've got some more around here. Can we just wait until this comes off cooldown and then go and nab the other Shaman? Which is sure to be down there somewhere. There. Lovely. Just for once, I actually made it look pretty decent there. Okay. Wolf's looking good. Spell points are okay. There is a shrine there if we need it. I'm hoping we can get away without. 13 to go. Couple of ooze. That's your job, Wolf. I can't do ooze and we need them for our quota, so get going. I'll give you a bit of a ticking heal. I'm just going to have to stand here and take this, aren't I? If I had any strength boost or whatever to give, now would be the time. Let's keep you ticking with the healing here. Oh, I'm stupid. Electric should work. Do you know? What a muppet. I was only moaning about the fact we didn't have any electric, and now we do have it. And I'm leaving the poor wolf to take a hammering there. Better late than never, eh? The penny dropped eventually. Oh, don't like to be caught by those things. We don't have much, if anything, in the way of electric resist either. We do not want to be in this tunnel. Come here, wolf. Here. Stay there, can you? You had your chances and you blew it. Okay, that's it. We just need to beat the guy at the end, and we are Rosie. Just about managed it with the mana. I'm sorry, Doc. One of your brothers took one for the team. Okay, so has that given us, no, not quite, another blob. Would like to get the cooldown reduced on that lightning thing as fast as possible. So, I think I'm right in saying it's the last one, isn't it? We've just got this this thing to do. Well, at least we do have the lightning thing to go at. But this is going to be rough. Yeah, look, quest level 6. This is going to be pretty rotten. The one saving grace here, I think, is that we have we don't have big packs of things coming here. They come in sort of 1s and 2s, and we do have some nasty single target damage, so it's not all doom and gloom. Let's put this thing on straight away, I think. So the first one we see gets the lightning. Is it? It's you. 3 of them. I don't like that. Oh my god, it didn't kill him. Use your shout. Stopped. I think it stopped most of them. Lack of shield is hurting badly though. It's not one-shotting them either. Right, we need a moment here, don't we? We definitely need a moment. Okay, you can have that. I'll have one of these. back where we should be again. Oh, lovely. Dog's nearly dead. Did that go on the dog? It better have done. I don't think it did. Did it? Yeah. Oh, didn't see those buggers. Okay. Are we going in here? They're making saves. Shout! Get him, Wolfie, get him! Okay. I think it's a relatively short quest, so I need to be making use of the shout. Especially when we're faced by 3 of them. He saved against the shout as well then. Come on. We've got this. Shout. My word, it took 3 shots to kill that one. I think Dog's gonna die there if I don't do something. I could do with a positive item, couldn't I? Spell power and crit for positive. Don't have at the moment. Salt marsh, I think the driftwood braces would have been the answer. Is it just him? Okay. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, we'll take that. Pretty perilous, but we'll take it. And yeah, a nice illustration of 2 things there. First of all, the real jump up in level. So yeah, if you didn't know about that, you could be left thinking, oh whoa, what's happened here? And secondly, the perils of not having a shield item or spell in Reaper, which I really should be attending to. Our solution to that longer term, I think, will be in the Fade Arc tree there. But short term, I need to find a shield clickable, I think. Oh, we've just got our extra action point for the lightning thing, so that's good. Let's throw that in there. Let's see, we're just next to the bank, aren't we? Let's see if I can find one of those nice belts of shield, maybe. Might we have one of those in the shared bank? Nope. I'm gonna have to hunt around. I don't think Fools has it, so I'll hunt around and have a look. Well, I don't think that was too terrible. Interesting to be playing about with 3 different elements, but as mentioned, you know, at the very start, it's all single target stuff, aside from the AoE crowd control that we've got, which is keeping us in the game on occasion. Should be used more often, I think. I mean, I think we've got another good couple of levels to go before we get access to the Flame Strike spell. What level is that? Druid spells. At the moment we're only on 2nd level spells. We've just got access to them. Flame Strike, I think, is a level 4. So, yeah, it's not going to be for tomorrow, is it? Let's see what level you have to be to get level 4 spells. Crikey, it's level 7. So until then... So this is perhaps even more challenging than the Alchemist. The Alchemist at 6 gets the SLA AoE, don't they? So yeah, this is one of the more challenging starts, and it's another reason, I suppose, to justify going in bear or wolf form, kitting out for that, and doing it that way. I think we've made it unnecessarily difficult for ourselves doing it this way, but it's been fun too. I mean, there's nothing nicer than that core lightning when it starts one-shotting stuff. If I had gone the non-caster route, I would basically be missing out much of this in terms of usefulness, and just doing sort of another melee. So no, I like a caster to be a caster, so as tough as it's been, I will take it. And on that happy note, thank you very much as always for looking, and I'll speak to you next time. Take care.